What's up, Hambone here, and this is my first video of 2014, so Happy New Year. And if you happen to celebrate anything over the holidays, you know, hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully I can come out with some good videos this year. I do enjoy making these videos. I think it's pretty fun, and hope to continue to do it at a decent pace throughout the year. But this is my most anticipated games of 2014 list, and hopefully when these games comes out, I can get some good videos out of a couple of them. And yeah, but this list, it was kind of hard to come up with at least the bottom two. I knew what my top three were almost out of the get-go, but the bottom two were a little bit tricky because there were so many games I had to think about what I liked and what I didn't. But at number 5, we have a game that there actually has not been any gameplay for it. And the main reason that I'm extremely looking forward to this game is simply because of who's developing it and the trailer for it and what this game has potential to be. It has me really excited for it. And if there might have been gameplay show for it, this game would probably be higher on my list. It might be top 2 or 3, might be even number 1, I don't know. But this is an Xbox One exclusive game, and hopefully this will be the game that makes me drop the money on the Xbox One, because I hope this game is as good as I think it's going to be. And that is Insomniac Games' Sunset Overdrive. And if you haven't seen the trailer for this game, I highly suggest you check it out, because it has the potential to be a great game in my opinion, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's a fun looking trailer. It looks like it's going to be a fun game when they actually release gameplay for it, and hopefully that's the case. But you know, haven't released gameplay for it, so I couldn't put it any higher than number 5. But at number 4, I have The Order 1886, a third-person shooter that is set in an alternate universe. It's like it's 1886, obviously, but has futuristic weapons. The game looks really fun, and while they haven't actually showed any videos of gameplay, as far as I know, the screenshots that they actually have showed the gameplay do look really good. And this game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully it will be as good as I think it could be. The same thing with Sunset Overdrive, because I haven't seen much gameplay for it either, other than those screens. So those two, while they haven't shown any gameplay for it, I am very excited for those, and hopefully when they actually do show gameplay videos for it, it won't make me lose my excitement for it. So at number 3, we have Infamous Second Son, and I love the Infamous series. I actually have never played the first one. I played the second one and I loved the crap out of it, but the first one, I got all the story from the second one, and I didn't really feel like dropping the money on the first one when I got everything I needed out of that game from the second one. But the second one has some of the funnest gameplay in a game that I've played in the past 5 years, and I really like the whole superhero concept of it type deal, and I thought that game was a lot of fun. So hopefully that means that since they're adding more powers in Infamous Second Son, that game will be a lot of fun as well. Hopefully more so, because you know they're adding more powers. But yeah, I'm really excited for that game. The game comes out in about 3 months now, and I'm really excited for that. So these top 2 for me are almost interchangeable, and the only reason number 1 is because the company that is developing it is releasing new tidbits of information on it every week, even if it's just a little bit. But I'll get to that in a second. At number 2, we have Tom Clancy's The Division, and this is a game that when I first saw it, I immediately got extremely hyped for it when they showed the initial trailer for it. And this is a game that I know I'm going to. There's no way I can't. The only way I would not like this game is if it didn't work. If something were wrong with the servers and the game just did not flat work. I can tell you that right now without the game even being out. The game looks absolutely fantastic as far as graphics are concerned, which aren't a big deal, but it is cool that it looks as realistic as it does. The gameplay for it looks really smooth. I love the whole survival concept of it, being able to group up and then you have to deal against other players, kind of like DayZ, Wasteland, Arma, whatever you would like to refer to it as. I like that whole concept of it. And then it has an RPG feature to it too. You find loot, you find different types of guns in different areas. I like that. I like loot games. I love getting fat loot, and really excited for this. I think the game's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, cannot wait to play that. And then the last game on my list at number one is at number one because the company that is developing it, like I said, has done such a good job at hyping this game up, and they're keeping it at a mid-level too, because they're not releasing too much information about it at a time every week, and they're not releasing too little. They're releasing that middle line, keeping the game at a good hype, keeping it at a good level for people to keep remembering about it and keep wanting to hear more about it. And that is Bungie's Destiny, and I am so excited for this game with all the information that Bungie has released up on this point, and all that they will probably continue to release, because they do that Bungie newsletter pretty much every Friday where they release a little bit of information on what they're doing and their progress on the game. They've definitely done a good job of keeping me interested with that, and I'm excited for this game, and I'm excited for everything that comes with it. And I don't know, just ready to play this game right now actually, but it comes out in September, and all I can say is September cannot get here fast enough. So that's my top 5 list for my most anticipated games of 2014. And really quickly, while if I hopefully still got your attention, I do want to say that I have been if I've been having problems with responding to comments, and it's not that I don't want to or I can't think of a response to them. It's that YouTube's dashboard has failed me the past month, and what I mean by that is the YouTube dashboard tells you when someone comments on your videos, or at least it did, and it would tell you, you go to it, shows you your most recent comments, so you can reply to them. After you reply to them, it knocks them out. And of course, I don't reply to every comment, but I do try to reply to comments that are replyable, like if it's a question or if it's something that seems like it has some route for me to reply to it. And I have not received a comment update on that in the past month and a half. Actually, it's a little bit longer than that now, probably the past month and 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that, past 2 months pretty much. And it's not that people aren't commenting. I checked because I was like, man, no one's commenting forever on my videos, so I went and checked, and there was comments on my videos, and it was just like, what? Well, why didn't it tell me? And they were like 2 or 3 weeks old, so by that point, I don't really think there's any point in replying to them. So it's like, well, what the hell? What YouTube, what are you doing? And I can't control that. And I do know that Google Plus integration will tell you sometimes when people comment, and it's told me about like 2 times people have commented, and that's it. So if you comment and it seems like something that I should have replied to and I don't, I apologize. If YouTube doesn't tell me when you comment, I can't. I can go to the video manager and see how many comments are on the video, but I can't, sit there and remember every time someone comments. I can't be like, oh, well, this video had 1 comment, now it's up to 2, or if this video had 3 comments, now it's up to 4. I can't remember that for every video. So, if you comment on a video and I don't reply to it, I apologize. And yeah, so it's not that I'm being a jackass, it's just that YouTube is messing with me. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.